What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy R.A.P. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Vikings fans, listen, man. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. And I'm going to throw a player out there, man, that we can talk about bringing in off the free agency, man, when it comes to the center position, bro. And feel me out. All right, feel me out, man. We got to talk about this, man. This needs to be fixed, and this is a option, okay? This ain't going to be a world beater that we going to bring in, but it's going to be an option, man. And his name is Billy Price, all right? So let me give you a little quick rundown of Billy Price for the people that don't know Billy Price, all right? Billy Price was a first-round pick out of Ohio State in 2018, drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals, okay? All right, this is the thing, right? Now, he's been known to be a bust pretty much just like Bradbury. I mean, they're in the same realm, the same community of first round pick on a guy, supposed to be this, superstar center coming into the NFL, and just didn't work out. All right. So he was with Cincinnati, got traded to the Giants. All right. Giants said, what? We don't want nothing to do with him, and he got released. All right. So he's a free agent now. My thing is this. The Vikings need to call him, okay? So for one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Is it that can it get any worse than Garrett Bradbury? I mean, that is the main question out here. All right, we just need to know that we have some guys that can go in there and make it happen. All right, and Billy Price played 15 games last year. All right, I think that he would be better than Garrett Bradbury, man. He has to be. This is his advantages. He's taller. He's bigger. He's stronger, okay? Those are main things that we need. Those are things that we can't teach. So I look at it like this. If you can teach technique, right? If Kevin O'Connell and whoever else, offensive line coach and all of them are coming together saying, you know what? We might can unlock a new level with Garrett Bradbury. All right, we might can get him here, get him there, turn him into a decent center. The thing is, no, you can't. And this is why. It's his size. He's just not big enough, okay? So when we drafted Garrett Bradbury, there were a lot of, draft beat writers that said, hey, man, he's a good guy. He's fast, but his one main weakness that's going to affect him in the NFL is his size. He's just not going to be able to do well against defensive tackles that are big and strong. All right, that's just not what's in, and they're absolutely right. They nailed it right on the head. That is what he cannot do. And unfortunately, the defensive tackles are getting bigger and they're getting stronger as the years go. It's not working in his favor, okay? So Garrett Bradbury definitely needs to be a second. He can be a backup center. Like if we need somebody, hey, things happen, throw Garrett in there. Let's see if he gets a spark and can play a couple games, hold a couple games down while the starter is hurt. All right, so we got Chris Reed too, which I guess Chris Reed's going to be in the mix. We'll see how that works out, right? But Billy Price played center, played 15 games last year for the New York Giants. Did okay, man. He actually did decent. You know what I mean? He was tied for 11th and, most pressures allowed. I mean, shit. If I look at that, I mean, that's not horrible. I mean, it's not good, but it's not horrible. I just look at it like this. Sometimes, psychologically, you can make a guy better when you bring in somebody that he knows is coming for his job. So you bring in Billy Price. We can get him for a low number. We don't have to pay him a ton of money. You know what I mean? He's obviously... I mean, there's not much man. There's slim pickings for the center, man. Because we know, obviously, the J.C. Treader train is choo-chooing out the door. All right? It doesn't seem like nobody's making no calls on that. He's like the head guy of the NFL Players Association. So nobody kind of wants to mix themselves and mix the team in the locker room with that. That's understandable. Would he be the best fit? Absolutely. You know what I mean? He would fix all the problems with one stroke of the pen. All right? But it doesn't look like we going that route. So, man... rock with me, Vikings fans, man. Billy Price, man. Should we make the call? Come on down, Billy. You feel me? Like, I just think Billy Price should come in, and if him and Garrett Bradbury are two of the same, hey, look, hey, two of them are better than one, man. That's my math. You understand what I'm saying? Let's bring them in, have some competition, have another guy in there that can play, and he might, being that he has the size, being that he's stronger, bigger, You know, if they can teach technique, maybe they can teach Billy Price technique and bring him back to that first round prospect that he was back in 2018. Man, this is the Cinderella story. All right, bring in Billy Price, 2018 first round draft pick. He gets drafted to the Vikings 5 years later and turns into a Pro Bowl center. How y'all feel about that, man? Hey, look, y'all leave y'all comments down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about the boy Billy, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.